What's going on, guys? First off, I want to make a video or videos I'm going to be doing on new shows, which I should have already done, but I'm going to. This is probably within a few episodes already in. But today I want to talk about Georgie and Mandy, the spinoff of Young Sheldon and also Big Bang Theory. Now, I will say this: I was kind of hesitant if I was going to be watching this. I didn't really watch a lot of Young Sheldon. I watched the last episodes of how it ended, so for those of you that have not watched Young Sheldon, then okay. If you have, then we know how Sheldon's dad passed away, what happened. And this pretty much takes up however long after that occurred. Sheldon's already went to California, and Georgie's mom and sister are living somewhere. His Meemaw's somewhere, and Georgie and Mandy are living with her parents. So Georgie's working at, of course, his father-in-law's shop as a mechanic because again he knows a lot about tires, and he's having a rough time, man. Because unless like the first two episodes that I have watched, like I still gotta watch the third one by recording this video, but he's trying. I will say I wasn't a really big fan of Georgie, but then he kind of started growing on me because again he's learning how to deal with that. First off, his dad not being there no more, his brother's in California, he's got to look after his sister, he's got to look after his mom, and he's got to deal with his in-laws. And his father-in-law likes him. At first he didn't. From everything I've seen, clips and everything like that, he gave him a job, he's doing good. His mother-in-law, I will say this is a piece of work. And in the first episode, she does start a fight where they leave and they try to live in a trailer and it doesn't work out. And then she apologizes and they move back in. And then another fight occurs and Georgie finally loses his temper after finally dealing with everything from his dad having to deal with Missy and then his mom and Mima. And he has a panic attack and almost seems like he thought he had a heart attack. And I was like, geez, like, is he already going to have issues or did have issues like his dad and he didn't know? So that was kind of interesting, and we're now finally seeing what he told Sheldon, which is very important. When he told him that Missy was a dumb teenager and Mom was a mess, I had to look after both of them, and that was true. I mean, I was kind of shocked we actually got to see Mary and Missy in here, and even Mima, because I wasn't sure if they were going to be part of this series. But we're actually probably going to be seeing a lot more of Missy when she was younger, of all the issues she had and getting in trouble and doing things a teenager would do, and now that her dad's not around makes it 10 times worse. And again, with Mary, again, she wanted them to live with her. They were not going to for, I guess, multitude of reasons. And meanwhile, from what I'm assuming, she's living with her boyfriend, the one that was the coach or whatever. And Georgie worked at his hardware store. I can't remember his name, so I'm guessing she's living with him. And with Mary, I was never a big fan of Mary. I think the younger version of Mary, I think again with her just being too much of a holy roller really just was annoying at times, and I just didn't really care for her very much. And again, it was very sad, with seeing George go and how he died, how he had a heart attack, and now they're trying to figure out everything, and Georgie having to, be a husband and learning with Mandy, and it's just really crazy because, and again, I'll say this. I think honestly, I'm gonna call this now. I'm not. I think they got married what twice in from what we found out, and I'm not sure if they were married in the last time when we saw adult Georgie, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this now. I think his mother-in-law is gonna be the main part of the reason why they're gonna have issues because she never knows. I'm gonna say this now. There are some in-laws that don't know how to keep their mouth shut, and his mother-in-law is one of those that she does not know how to keep her lip shut. She just keeps going on and on, acting like she's better. And again, we all know Georgie can be an idiot, but at least he's trying. And Mandy, she's trying to do whatever, and yes, she's made mistakes, but at the same time, I guess she's still trying. They're trying to raise a kid together, and it's just making it 10 times worse with his mother-in-law and her already wanting the marriage to be ending and not wanting to give him a chance and not wanting to get to know him, and thinking all these other kind of things about him, but at least he's trying. And all these sideline comments I'd get tired of too, because I kind of am in that situation. For those of you who do not know, I don't get along with my mother-in-law, so it is what it is. But it's one of those things where I can really understand that, because when you have a in-law that just keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on, and you want to say something but you don't, out of respect for your spouse, and you keep trying and trying and trying, but the sideline comments and this and that, you can only handle so much. So again, I think the one we saw where he just went a little bit off on his mother-in-law. He didn't really say much, but I'm waiting for where it's going to be really, really big because again, his mother-in-law is one of those characters where she just doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. But I'm really enjoying the series thus far. I find it funny. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought I did, and I'm willing to give it more of a shot. But what do you guys think of Georgie and Mandy so far? You guys enjoying it? Is it okay? Is it good? Is it bad? Was your overall thoughts of it? Let me know down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you as always on the next one.